And for now, it will be Vero versus Puro and Colin. And instantly, here we are. And it's gonna be a no mod 5 pick. We don't really know what's the score. But Vero is leading up with the score. Got a good score, and both of them missing on the cat section there. Vero missing on that. Puro hitting a bit of the notes. Pretty hard to time, especially with some tournament nerves. You tend to trust your eyes more and not your feeling, because overall the eyes are more consistent than the body for me. And for maps like these, you gotta trust the body more than the eyes, as you can't really sense the timing. The notes appear out of nowhere. So, Vero is coming up with that 96 accuracy. Both missing in that section of the map. I think it's a side play for Puro and Colin, maybe. Yeah, I think it's a side play. He doesn't seem to have practiced the map. After this is going to be the cutoff section. Yep, that big dawn after that slider is not hit it yet. What's a good term for it? Yeah, nobody in the tournament has hit that dawn finisher. We got a big speed up, and Vero hits all of them and gets this lead on with a 2-0 lead versus Puro and Colin. We don't know if this is a breakpoint, but all we know, Vero did get a breakpoint versus Puro and Colin. And it is! Puro Colin chose no mod 5 and lost it. And so Vero gets this pick. Actually, a bit of backstory. I remember we were in the Discord server. I was with Vero, and he was like, "Oh man, I can't do most of the maps. My only hope here is no mod 5 or no mod 6. It's been the only map I practiced." So I'm kind of glad to see it work well for him. But apart from that, we will see a 3 mod 3 pick, another gimmick. And we'll see if Puro and Colin can probably manage it with a mod or not. I'm just waiting for the players to get ready. I always tend to like 3 mod as a spectator. It's one of the most more interesting ways, as it's pretty open for creativity, and it definitely tests the skill of players, especially with HDHR. It's these kind of mystery boxes that, alright, the match is gonna start. What mods are they gonna play? If Puro and Colin goes with HDH, I'm gonna be completely surprised. And to my surprise, he's not. Going in with a no mod pick, even though he did pick the map, he goes in with no mod, while Vero here going with HR. And we all know what's gonna happen with this map. That deadly speed up with HR, very, very rough. And we can see the speed up in full display on a versus no mod here. Puro and Colin, unfortunately, hitting a bit of the notes early, while Vero keeping that SS, holding it against him with a with a strong hand. Though it is the easiest part of the map. A bit of syncing issue while we wait. Alright, stream's back. Puro and Colin did recover from that early 100 now. Hasn't seen any. Oh, he's single tapping the triplets there. Puro and Colin, the single tapping. The finisher section, and here we come. The speed up. You can see a side-by-side comparison as to how large the speed increase that HR gives. Look at this. Look at this roughness, and Vero is hitting those tough patterns with ease. Puro and Colin doesn't have that HR and he's having trouble. And then the score moves on to Vero's side. This is the hardest part of the map. And Puro and Colin shows that trouble as he misses once more. This one's a tough section. Kushal did lose his match because of this miss. That last pattern that KBBK oh, Vero didn't complete that spinner. So for those in the stream, if you ever try out full alting KBBK, it moves into an offhand position, and it basically puts the pattern into a hand where most of the pattern gets completely reversed. As instead of like LRLR, it goes RLRL. And for those who are not pretty used to that, it usually tends to catch a lot of people off guard. But Vero, very, very strong score, a 98 with HR. Working pretty well, and he takes another point out of Puro and Colin. Good pick. And now it is Puro and Colin's turn. What will we see? Hello, people in the stream. Puro and Colin chooses HD1. I'd rather one of harder of the two personally, but the speed section of HD2 is pretty tough as well. So the things we're gonna see here is how well they can hit those slow sections. So we're gonna have to see probably Puro and Colin throw up a big good gimmick versus Vero here. The players get ready. Let's see. Vero gonna throw the match. Waiting for players to get ready. For those in the stream who don't know about HD1, this map is pretty difficult, personally. There's a section there that goes up with 1-3, and it goes to a pretty slow SV, and so you have to time it well with the song. And you know how tournament maps go, you tend to follow your eyes more, and especially with Hidden, it might cost a lot. Missing on those slow sections will prove to be difficult to recover from, as Puro and Colin unfortunately misses on the early parts. That is a misread. Or maybe a client issue, but I don't know. All I know is starting off with 70 accuracy versus Vero on the first parts of the map. And that is something he does not want, as you have to play it well on the first parts of the section, first part of the map, because the last part is always going to be super tough. And you guys can hear it, there will be 1-3s, but it won't be as much. Vero here keeping that FC as the game syncs up. Here we go. The slow section. The player's hitting them perfectly, but it's pointy. Then here we go. The super, super rough section, and Puro and Colin is just struggling with that part. Well, Vera did miss. The point advantage does go to Vero. HD1, man. I'm telling you, it's one of the harder maps in the pool. But convincingly, if Vero doesn't miss anymore, this point lead and the accuracy advantage will be Vero's side as he works on a 4-point lead. Puro and Colin. Yo, the last section, a few 100s there, but that doesn't mean anything with a gigantic 263,000 point lead. 22x miss on Puro and Colin, but not a bad score for Vero. It's just unfortunate that Puro missed on the early part of the map. So, Vera sitting in with a nice 4-point lead, and the whole map to his advantage here. He can play literally anything, and Puro and Colin has to work against it. And if he does win, he does get a free point. But that's just it. But if he loses this, he'll bring Vero to match point. As the ref says HD is spared, Vero just goes, here you go, HD2. Definitely it's co-equal. Co-equal did this. We don't know till it's over, my friend. It's usually always the line that we say. As usually. Check out this top right of this. Yes, of course. All HD players are evil, huh? But we will get the speedy HD pick, and hopefully Puro and Colin has to manage with this speedy pick. And he will get just that, as Vero is having a bit of trouble keeping that first part accuracy in check. But Puro and Colin giving him a good chance as he evens out the accuracy. But another 100 for Vero gives Puro and Colin the lead. 2 on the other hand. That miss gives Vero this advantage. Assuming Vero's skill set, he might win this without missing. But it's still pretty early in the map, and this map is long. It's 3 minutes. It's fast, it's long, it's pretty stressful. So Puro and Colin is gonna play catch up. All he has to do is just play well. That soul thing is the one thing holding him back. But Vero with some misses. Not much to lose the advantage there, but any kind of chance that Puro and Colin can get, he needs. And a few more misses from Vero's side brings down this lead to about 20k. But Puro and Colin missing as well, bringing back the lead to what it once was. Pero on the other hand, keeping this good accuracy advantage, getting to the finisher section as everything kind of syncs up. And we get to the slow parts. It's pretty easy as the notes are mapped into the bar lines. You can use that for reference, but Puro and Colin, more misses are something that he does not kind of want in this match. If he wants to not give Vero this match point, he has to play this very well. Vero, on the other hand, keeping his lead, slowly increasing it each time, as he's getting very, very consistent. He's ghost tapping for now, but he's sitting on with around 100,000 point lead. TI section. Proving to be tough for Puro and Colin as this lead grows to around 200,000. Puro and Colin here having some tough time adjusting to the map. There's not much map to speak of for him to grab an advantage here. And any more of those misses kinda just spells the hangman, his name. Unfortunate section there, increasing his lead furthermore. He's having so much trouble reading it while Vero is just keeping his accuracy just perfect. Very, very rough map for Puro and Colin. Another miss. That's the last part of the map, and I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. Vero wins it out with about 260,000 point difference, with a big, big difference with both 100s and misses. And at the same time, he will take match point. But to Puro and Colin side, it will be his pick. So he has every chances to take back the lead. Running a comeback. But we're gonna have to see Puro perform pretty well versus Vero. He goes for No Mod 4, the very techie map. Rough and tough, fast, and slow, both SVs and BPM. This map poses a bit of trouble for those who can handle a lot of SVs. Alongside with some tough snapping patterns, and to top it all off, at 1 minute and 47, leaving no room for error. And note, with no mod, it's a battle between how well you can perform the map versus how well they can perform the map. There is no other chances here how well you can do HD or how well you can read. Just have to press it better than the enemy. Maybe that's simple, but who knows? We will have to see. Vero tends to miss pretty early on, or get 100 early on, as well as Puro and Colin. We'll just have to see who can perform the map better than the other person. That's basically what No Mod is. Here we go. First section is a bit of SV and some finishers, while Vero works on about a 3 look at 4x 100 point lead there. And Puro and Colin getting a bit more 100s, a few more that he kinda doesn't want. Now Vero working on an SS, but as I say that, he gets a 100 and breaks it. But Puro and Colin, as much of like a counter to his 100, he gets a miss. We get into the PI section, and a complete misread on that PI brings out this lead into about 100,000 and a bit more for assurance there. He kinda didn't want that, but Vero with a miss on his side as well. So this might be a pretty closer if he keeps on missing. But for now, Vero is holding on with about 100,000 point lead. And as I just finished my phrase there, we're already getting to half the map. Vero's sitting around with a comfortable lead. Puro and Colin has to step up. He has to not miss. As Vero is missing, but Puro and Colin does trade it back. And Puro and Colin completely not pressing any notes in that section. It's very tough. Very tough for Puro and Colin. He's working around 86, and another misread on that section. He's trying his best to adjust, but the map is just too fast for him. He's having so much trouble. Well, Vero works on about 200,000 PQ once more. There's not much map. There's only one slice left, and that miss means a lot. As Kind writes it. This final map, the final part of the map is just very tough and Puro, while Vero works on like 6 points. 6-0. Vero completely takes this by storm. Another 6-0 sweep for the second match of the tournament. For the 6 o'clock tournament, maybe. Wins it up with around 11 misses. And that is GG's. Puro and Colin does get sent out of the tournament while Vero advances. And we will see. I'm gonna check out the. I do think there will be more matches throughout throughout the day, but for now, it's gonna be another sweet victory for Vero. Proving a little bit of trouble with those maps, but overall, pretty consistent. And tune in for more of the streams. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again.